Out routes, and the QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receiver's just got to be able to make the play.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's a ball. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using his legs, it's Allison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for a man, it's Gore. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Hard-hitting tackle.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. And all right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Trying to do it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Right back to the well. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Line gets set, first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabs it in the middle. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved. And the defense got to get out and get you a stop, but this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And he makes the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on it. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Nice pitch and catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Got it in the middle, it's Hill. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's McClure. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stop just short of the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and that'll set them up with a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Using his legs, it's McClure. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run inside, it's McClure. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Run in the red zone, it's McClure. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of it.
Touchdown, Green Wave! Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A productive play is one that it gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Could not make his way to the corner.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration, nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Throws to the wideout, and they can't make the connection on third down.
That's why it's so important.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rolling right and going deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Great place to start for this offense. The hand to the running back. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know.
Snags it and he's open. Into the house. Touchdown, Tulane. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Here we go, D. Ready. One, go, go.
Looking downfield, it's Gore. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Where did he go?
The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught behind the line. It's McClure. There's a crease.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the returner goes down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The inside handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. scrambling. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Gore. Got a man. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Offense lining up quickly.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's McClure. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Fires downfield. Got a man in the middle. He is down at the 1. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Running into the open space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Back to throw, it's Gore. Under fire, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return.